What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Koala Gardens. This is the final footage of Mist raising Chrissy. By the end of this video, he's over 2 kilos in size and he's nearly too heavy for her to lug around. How gorgeous is he? You know what I just found out? Around 60% of the people who are viewing my videos haven't even subscribed yet. Hey, you can fix that. Hit that button. I would like to acknowledge and pay respect to the Widjabul Waiable people of the Bundjalung Nation, which is where I live, work and play. I pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and recognise the strength, resilience and capacity of this nation, and am aware that sovereignty has never been ceded. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Koala Gardens is a wildlife sanctuary on private land. Subscribing helps me bring koalas to you, and liking this video helps me bring them to the whole world. I'm lucky enough to live in the koala's backyard with a wild and free colony on the far north coast of New South Wales in Australia. Check out my Patreon options and come over and chat on my public Discord server. You'll find links for these and lots more in the description below. I'm Katrina and I'm passionate about saving koalas. Watching a joey emerge from the pouch and develop right through to independence is awesome. Mist is at least 12 years old, and so she's a very experienced mother. The next video in this series will be out next month, and it is going to follow Chrissy along after he becomes independent. For now though, let's just enjoy watching how he grows on and develops. I want you to remember that even if the koalas see me and look directly at me, I am always much further away from them than what you think I might seem to be. That's the power of the zoom lens on my camera. Chrissy is now around 9 months old and about 1.5 kilos. He feeds on leaf apart from Mum most of the time, but still he sleeps under her protection and rides for distances on her back. This particular day when I came along and found Mist and Chrissy cuddled up in a tree became the filming session that gave me the classic image that became the cover of the 2020 calendar. Just watch the ears on the two of them as they hear me accidentally make some noise. They already knew I was there. Mist was always so calm because she was used to me coming around on a daily basis. So she would basically ignore me, and that meant that Chrissy only found me a little interesting, but was certainly not scared whenever I would come along. In these next few pieces of footage, Mist and Chrissy are in Mist's favourite Angophora tree. You can see the difference in the bark. We give it the common name of ruffed bark apple gum, and you can see why. At the end of the first Adventures of Mist book, which is called Finding Koala Gardens, Mist actually curls up and goes to sleep in this very same tree. I would appreciate it so much if you smash that like button and make sure you have subscribed. Just look a little bit closely in this footage because I want to know, does this win the craziest sleeping position ever in the Mum and Joey category? Look at how she's holding her bottom up and Chrissy is basically using her bottom as a chair. Hilarious. The illustrator of the 4 Adventures of Mist book came to visit and we got to see Mist and Chrissy up fairly close and personal. Remember, I am well zoomed in with my camera. Chrissy is nearly 11 months old now and at least 2 kilos. You can just see how big he is in relation to the size of Mum. And only weeks later, Chrissy is starting to sleep apart from Mum, so he's really heading to the end stages of becoming completely independent. Watching Chrissy grow was a really beautiful experience because Mist spent so much of her time here and was always just so calm that I was able to get a fantastic look at him. And guess what? You've done it. You have made it through to the end of yet another Koala Gardens video. So would you stop and write in the comments below, next stop, independence. Thanks for watching. The next video in this series later next month will be Chrissy growing up as an independent young fella. Thanks for visiting Koala Gardens. Did you hit the like button? Now before you go, there's lots more great video to see, and make sure you've subscribed and hit that notification bell.